Good morning and sliding into afternoon. I don't know if I have just seconds to spare or whatever for noontime comes, but that's okay. Judy Allen here, San Antonio, Texas, with Teach Me Nana. So today we're going to do alternative number 3 from Pick of the Crop Paper Pumpkin. This is our June paper pumpkin. The new one for July, we go live and do it on Sunday, July 31st at 4 p.m., all right? So if you're interested in getting paper pumpkin, go out there and subscribe. I send out some cardstock, coordinating cardstock to my customers, but it's always fun. It's always fun to get together and create together. The next one's all about sunflowers. The deadline for that is August 10th. Just FYI, all right? So let's go down those hands. Let me show you this third alternative. So today, as you can see, I've got slim pickings left in my box, but we have scraps from previous weeks, so I'm going to go ahead and use those scraps. Let me set this box out of the way. So I have added this cardstock, and this is what I sent to my customers. I sent all of my customers 3 different coordinating cardstocks that goes with this kit that you could easily use, not with the kit, but you can get it. I could have easily just as used the envelope. The colors are the same. But I went ahead with the cardstock because I'll use this here, okay? So this is leftover from our last time. As you can see, this is part of the envelope. And it was just a scrap piece I took and I folded the corners over like this. And then this is a scrap piece also. And this is a scrap piece, okay? So what we're going to do with this is I'm just going to first of all center this because I really love the colors and everything's going to coordinate so beautifully. This is actually from the actual kit itself in here. And I'm just going to use some glue dots normally. That's what comes with the kit, are these glue dots. But for the sake of moving just a little bit quicker, I'm going to use this here because I like using those glue dots for other things besides just paper pumpkins. They come in real handy when you do bows, if you use vellum. These are really cool because they're very small and low fat. So if you use vellum or anything, window sheets, you won't see these because they're thin. And I like to save that for those. Just FYI, if you want to know why I did that. Okay, so that's going to do right here. And this, we sort of toyed around with this last time and I showed you that I'm going to try to do this. Look at that. So I'm just going to sit up here. I am going to sit there and use the tape again to sit there and put these flaps down. If I can do that without having to go flat here. Let's see. Let me set it aside here. Paper pumpkin's very fun. It comes once a month, alright? So it's a subscription based and you can stop and start it anytime you want. The main thing is by being a subscriber, the shipping is already built in, right? So for $23 you get the kit. The only thing you have to do is pay taxes wherever you live and so forth and all. And that's it. So there you go. And like I said, it comes every month. You don't have to worry about it. You can pause it anytime you want. And, you know, you get to find out. We send out, I put up post tidbits of what the new one's coming. So the next one's coming is sunflowers. The one we'll be doing on Sunday has to do with the sea and the ocean and the beach. All right, so see, this is right here, and this is ready to go. I'm going to give it some height, though. I want to put some dimensionals here. And the dimensionals came with a kit. And you always have plenty extra. So when you see this, there's always plenty of extra. See, I take that down so I can sit there and put these dimensionals right down the center. So see, it's all about giving height, right? Because I've got really pretty color back here. And just by adding dimensionals and giving it some height, you're going to see a totally different look, right? So let me do this right here. And we get it on here so you can see what I'm talking about. And I can add flowers just as easily behind as well here too. And I'll check in just a minute, see who's out there. Because remember, if you sit there and make a comment, emoji, anything that we know you're out there, we'll put you on the drawing that we do on the 31st. Hello, Jennifer. All right, see the difference between? It's always good to see your smiling face, Jennifer, even though I can't see your face. But I know you're smiling. All right, so you can see the difference that when I lifted it up, how it gives it a little bit different look. All right, and then here is some scraps we had left over from the previous week also. I'm going to put this up on dimensionals as well. And let's see, I think I've already done this and it was right in the center just perfectly. All right, see, yes it will. It'll go just perfectly in the center right there. I just lined it up with some spokes in the wheel so you won't be able to see it. hard to see it on white, right? It's hard to see white on white. Okay, so it's stuck to me. That's okay. So I don't know about you, but it is like really hot here. We're in heat advisories. So if you're not, be grateful and thankful, because we're also on water restrictions. So if you're not on that, be grateful and thankful. So I'm just going to put this right here. Okay. Now I'm going to add some flowers. So these are actually already die cut out in the kit, and then I'm going to add this pot right here. And I'm actually going to just tuck these guys right back here. I think. Let's see here. I can put them up on dimensionals just so in there. So I'm going to put up here. I'm just going to put it right here, okay? Because I'm just going to use one of the glue dots I just showed you, because this has already got height here, same as this here, so I don't really need extra height here, but I do need to keep it in place, right? So I could put a dimensional right there, but it's not necessary. We'll see how we like it. If we think it's necessary, then we'll do it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to put some of these dots here because I don't need much height, right? I just need to get them glued down so they're not moving all over the place and they're ready for me to put them down on the card. Okay. We'll get that off. Alright. So my hairdresser yesterday, and not one glue dot stuck to me, and they're going to stick to me today. And I told her, it only happens when I'm live. Whoop, whoop. So there you go. Alright. So I'm just going to put this right here. I need it. I'm making sure it's inside the card, right? Because I got to put it in an envelope to send it to somebody. And then we'll do the other side. And then the pot of flowers that I'm going to add is left over from the previous week. But I'm going to put a bow on it. And I actually have a person that's fantastic with bows. I think that's going to come bail me out with this. Let's see what they do. Alright, so I'm just putting these extra flowers. It doesn't really matter, right? They can go sideways. They can go any way you want them. It's all about just giving some flowers here, right? Okay, so this is going to go right up here. And I'm going to put it up on a dimensional. Now I just need to trim it just a little bit more, because when I previously did it, I didn't use it. And so I'm just going to trim off this little bit of green. This is actually the card, the front of a card, right? And I sat there and took this... Actually, it's a die cut. It's a die cut. And I had actually cut it out previously for some previous stuff, and I'll show you. So you see what it originally looked like? And slowly but surely, as I've created things and so forth, I've done that. So I'm going to add this like right here, and I'm going to ask my favorite person, one of my favorite people, come here. She's going to put a bow in here for me. So you can come wrap this and put a bow in here for me. She doesn't mind dealing with this little bit of string. Little bitty string. I just, for whatever reason, when I go live, I cannot do it. But it gives me an opportunity to take a sip of water while she makes that for me. So, techies are good, not only for fixing the camera issues, so I hope you enjoy not having the echo effect that I had before. I wasn't even trying, I had it. We don't know why all of a sudden we picked up echoes on the microphone. So we just changed microphones, and voila, we got rid of it. So we'll see how that goes for a little while. Alright, thank you. Alright. So I'm just going to take what she did there, and I'm just going to wrap it around a couple more times. So I just wanted some extra ribbon right there. Okay, now, I was telling you these little dots. These dots are great for stuff like this. It'll hold that string in place. So I can just put a dot on it. Actually, for me, I could just leave the dot there, right? I just need to hold the string. I don't need to be all sticky at the moment. But I am going to put another one right here to hold this one in place as well. And I will do the same thing here. I'll just put I don't need it on the back here. But what I'm going to do is just put a little piece of right here, so quit wiggling around on me. For me, that's a little annoying to have the stuff trying to wiggle around on you when you're trying to put the stuff on. See, I don't have long fingernails and I've still got wiggly stuff going on. Okay, so see, it's not all wiggling around on me now. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it up on a dimensional, then I'll trim the string. I think I still have a glue dot on me. Yep. Hi, Lourdes. It's been so long. We need to do lunch. I keep on saying we need to do lunch. We need to do lunch soon, very soon. Alright, I'm just going to put this on with dimensional here. And we're going to do that like that. And see, that'll help hold some of that down too, so it's not wiggling on me. And then I'm just going to put it right here. Let's see if I got it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. If you want to see what it looks like, that's what it looks like on the inside. If you want to see the inside stuff. Alright, so it's give me height, give me dimensional. I got my little bit of ribbon there that I wanted just to give it a little extra touch there. Alright, now put the extra stuff on one side because we'll use it most probably for something. So really and truly at this point, the only thing I really need is a message, right? And I have my tag here that I was going to put up here, but I can put it down here as well, right? Let's see. I can. Let's do it down here just to be different. Alright, so this one I picked out was Love You a Whole Bunch. Because I've got a lot of friends and family that I love a whole bunch. And it's just nice to let them know, right? And even if somebody gave this to you as a gift, as a gift pack of cards to give to other people, you have people that you love a whole bunch too. Alright? So it's just easy to use. Now, I can easily, doesn't matter to me, I'm indifferent, but I could easily put this right here, and I don't have to do anything else, right? I don't even have to put it on dimensional, and I'm not. So actually, I'm just going to go ahead and grab my glue dots because it's just as quick at the moment. And then we're just going to add a little bit of embellishments. And again, our embellishments we're going to add is from a previous kit. I believe it's from the Safari one. Okay, and I'm just going to put that right there. Alright? I can put it right there. So the Safari, let me see where they are. I had to color a couple more of them. Here they are. Because these are like a whitish color. And they're just like little rocks. And I just took them and colored it. Just used the sponge right here. Dipped in a little ink. Right here I used this. This was from a previous kit. Gorgeous Grape. And I used it with a sponge and went over it to get my little rocks here. So, I already know what I'm going to do with some of these. Because the first thing that called out to me when I saw this was putting them on these little wheels right here. Because this whole thing's so cute. Stinking cute. And then we're just going to add a couple more, right? I'm going to add 3 because I'm going to keep it with odd numbers. So, I'll just spread them around, right? Just spread them around. That's all you got to do. I'll just put one down here. And we'll get one more on there. And then we'll get another one up here. Ooh, I don't know if I want one on the pot or not. I don't want one on the pot. I will put it right here. I just like it on those colors. Okay, so there you go. We have our third alternative. We use a piece of cardstock that I usually provide all of my customers with each month that coordinates with the kits. We use this is from scraps, this is from scraps, this and this is from scraps. These are just die cut out. This is from a previous kit. Okay? So that's why I always tell you hold on to your previous stuff, and this is from a previous kit that I colored the little rocks with also. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that today. I hope you enjoyed that. It's good to be back after being gone for at least a week. So then we had a couple of celebrations of life. Gave us the opportunity for family to be together. So there you go. So with that, be blessed. Remember that we always post these on YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest, so you can find us one way or the other. And if you enjoyed it, please be sure to share it and like and follow us. All right, be blessed and look forward to seeing you next week for Teach Me Nana. And don't forget, we'll be live on the 31st with the July Paper Pumpkin Kit, which is all about the beach and the water. So there you go. And if you don't want to miss out on those sunflowers, then you need to subscribe now before you forget. All right, look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.